Come one, come all to the Maximum Blackness podcast, where we aim to feed your mind knowledge and fill you up with laughter. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our podcast. As always, I'm your host, Annie Herb, and I am here with Testa and OG Smoke this week. We are,
You.
and this week we are wondering: have Black people lost their identities? And of course, Testa has a great news topic for us. And we all love music, don't we? So let's talk about that new music video with Keith Glock that he released recently. As
Mm-hmm.
always, we have to take a moment to remind everyone to stay on track with their self positivity. I hope everyone has started a gratitude journal or put something in place that exudes some positivity in your life. Max your mental health by taking it a step further and creating a morning routine. Get up and meditate or exercise. You can simply wake up and eat breakfast in peace. I have a morning routine and you can get one too, right, guys?
Yeah, get one. Makes the day go by a lot more smoother.
And faster when you're positive.
Got to have a
Mhm.
morning routine. Got to have a routine where you collecting positive vibes. You got to have some of that. Help your day to day, help you start your day, and help you keep your day. And it's all about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're just trying to make it out here in this hard life and life we living. We all trying to make sure we get as much positive vibes as we can.
Yes, because it helps you get through the day. I have definitely learned from um, using self positivity in the morning that it's just much better to wake up and start off being positive. It'll get you there much. It'll get you through your day much faster, and you actually feel better at the end of the day once you've had a positive day. You feel better than once you've been thinking negative all day.
Get up before you gotta go to work. Just lay in your bed if you have to for 10 minutes, and
That's what they say.
just breathe. Keep your eyes closed, and just breathe. Like it helps.
It does help. And we want you guys to keep staying positive throughout 2024, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and listen to this clip here.
Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity. This is why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place. Is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is. Why do white people pay so much attention to black people? If they don't like them, I don't pay.
I feel like he was speaking some hard facts there when he was speaking about they cut the noses off and they just tell us that whatever they want. Of course, they lie to us. They've been doing it for years. And that's just another thing to add on that they've been lying to us about who the fuck we really are and where we come from.
That is
Yeah.
absolute truth. That everything he said for line is the absolute truth. And if you waking up in 2024 right now doubting that, then it's too much self evidence around the world, all around the world right now, that is pointing to the truth and showing you the truth. And not even, let's take this a step further. Not have they only defaced the Sphinx and all our great statues and everything else of these natures. They went even as far as of national whitewashing, even in the 16th century. Anybody wants to go back to these paintings during the 16th century, you can clearly see all the way down from Michelangelo to Leonardo. All these artists were involved with this whitewashing and white facing of and during the 16th century Renaissance era.
Trying to make everything.
So it wasn't just only the noses; it started being disrespectful with the coloring of the portraits as well. Until you get what you see now, you have different emblems of the Messiah in different colors now, and which is not a problem, but it becomes a problem when you're trying to suppress this information to a particularly group of folks of our stature, and that because when you lose a big piece of your identity when you don't know where you come from, where you are, and who you are, they know they got you. They know you got. They know you lost. They know you don't have any structure, and that's why we can't symbolize any structure right now because we're doing things off the whim of what we've been taught, not of who we are and what we know and what we should be doing operating as. So it's a big deal, and it is really, really a big deal. And it's more important now than ever that we should come together as a conglomerate because how big of a deal it is. We shouldn't be taking this lightly. We've been asleep for so long, even was us woke are taking it lightly, and we shouldn't be taking this lightly. You should be pissed.
We all should be pissed to this day because they're still they play in our face every day, and I feel like it's despicable and it's just ridiculous how they extend and go out of their way to put one race down more than
Why,
the other.
next time you question why do white people pay attention to black people if they don't care, which makes a big statement. I think a lot of stuff that we have in this world was built due to colored hands, and they have to learn from us. They are fascinated learning from
They
us.
love us.
They love us. I stay in a state where they love to touch our hair just because they're fascinated, as if it's not
Hmm.
rude,
Yeah, they don't
but
think it's rude when they don't know. They don't. Yeah.
and I've actually softened up because they are just they don't have enough knowledge sometimes to even understand how rude they are when they want to
Or
touch
get
your
it.
hair or you know but they truth be told they pay attention to us, they're fascinated, they care, they are rude because they can't beat us, um but that's something that they have to.
I feel like we did lose our identity because when they didn't want us to write and read, and they kept trying to keep us in, living under rocks. That's when they really was doing the most shifting around and making sure they hid all the stuff that they could from us. So in a sense, yes, we have lost our original identities of who we were before all of that started happening to us as a nation. And who we are now is who we have accepted to be who they have told us we are. And we all kind of just live under this umbrella of it every day. Am I lying?
As if it's normal.
Oh, it is the absolute truth, and to take that even further, they're making sure that you don't get the possible knowledge because back in the day we had our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, that had the knowledge to tell us about history. Now, if you notice that the generations in the last few years of what's coming and upcoming, uh, the grandmothers or the aunties, we don't know world knowledge anymore like our core ancestors used to know
Mm-mm.
medicines,
Mm-mm.
healing, natural herb healing, natural remedies, just things in nature that we supposed to know that we have forgotten and that was always passed down through our elders of a tribe, through a family. Um, that's why the first destruction they had to do was to the elders and the connection to
They
our elders.
definitely did.
That's another reason why we're kind of lost and we don't have the guidance, the steering to to figure out where we're going to do next and where we should be trying to get to and go.
I wasn't really interested in Cat Williams running around telling everybody business, but when he said that, when I saw that clip, it stood out to me. So everyone should, stop being so interested in him putting everybody's, business out and be more interested in that. Take that and study it and, find some time to learn more and see where we come from as a nation of black
You
people,
know what? Shout out to Willie D, man, for that interview, man. And another thing, man, we love you, brother. We love what you do, man. But you dropped the ball on that interview, man. It's so much things you could have asked Cat. It's so much things you could have asked Cat, man, and could have really got him to go in. You know what I mean? But
Have you seen previous interviews with Cat Williams?
I have, and I feel like some of his interviews were scripted. Not to be disrespectful, I love them both. I feel like some of his questions was scripted and took him from Shay Shay,
Hmm.
and I feel like it was also some that he didn't have time to make up on his own. So that's why we had got those same kind of questions. I feel like we got the same kind of feel because everybody's in it interview Cat Williams, but not has everybody asked the right questions like my boy Shannon Sharp did, and
True.
that is the difference.
But if you poke, if you poke Cat Williams one good time, the whole interview gone. So that's probably why he treaded really light on his questions because he needed to make sure Cat Williams stayed the whole time, like stayed there the
Nah,
whole time. I'm
Cat
trying to
Williams,
tell you, like
he
Cat
just
Williams
don't
will
take
fuck
me
your
as the
whole
guy.
episode up.
I mean, he probably would, but he still doesn't take me as the guy that would just blow up over. Look, I know I'm paid for this. I know this is what people want to see. He has more control. He's shown that even over the people.
Full control.
Right.
He's going to flip the switch while he in control. I don't know if you've seen any of his past interviews, but I understand if I was interviewing Cat Williams, you gonna have to have a set of
I
balls, but you're gonna
think
have to also tread lightly.
Cat Williams only be mess. I feel like he only mess with people that start with him.
Yeah.
Like you gotta really be starting
And
with him for him to start
I feel
acting
like a
crazy.
guy like that, being transparent as he is, just show him respect, and what you ask, you shall get.
Yeah, like I haven't seen him really like walk
And
off
I mean, that's
anybody's
with
show or anything
anybody.
like that.
If say if me or any of us, any of our guys, we're up here, we're doing what we're doing, we're getting paid to do it. Nobody wants to be disrespected. Nobody has the time to sit here and take disrespect and think we're going to
Yeah, or
continue.
you asking me redundant ass
I
questions
mean, that's
like
with anybody.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Okay. I've seen where one lady, I guess she didn't ask it in the right sense. I don't even
And
think she meant to be.
I know you talk about Wanda.
I hope you ain't talking about her.
I don't know
I
what the
hope
lady's
she
name
was
was.
just trash.
Yeah,
And
she
she
got
was starting with
disrespectful.
him.
She got disrespectful. Cat doesn't have a history of disrespecting people. He doesn't, unless you come at
Never.
him first.
You come at him first, which is why I said I would tread lightly. If I don't know how to form my words to make sure I don't feel like I'm being, he don't take me as disrespectful. May not even mean it.
You're not ready to interview Cat Williams.
My
Your
point.
interview, your level as an interviewer has not gotten to that level. It takes. That's why you start interviewing small people before you work your way up to people like Cat Williams, because he gonna give it to you, and if you rub him the wrong way, you gonna get what you didn't ask for.
So
But
when OG said he dropped the ball, the
yeah, he
dude
did.
shouldn't have interviewed him if he wasn't ready. Is my whole point. You said it.
Fact,
You
but
said it
he
really
has that
well.
big old platform, and he thought he was ready. But do you have a news topic for us today, Tester?
Nope, no, I'm just kidding. I do. um, we are really going to have some good news this week, and we will be honoring or recognizing a lady who is very successful, and her story is just, very interesting.
Yeah, we
So,
need success stories.
yeah, she's an inspiring journey of a teacher and real estate investor with her net worth being $500,000. She Her name is Tiffany Vendreyes, and I believe that's how you pronounce her last name, Vendrys. But we're gonna call her Tiffany. Miss Tiffany, she started off as a tech person, and that was like way back when. They paid decent money. So then she was like, okay, I'm going to switch over to the education field. But as you know, unfortunately, our teachers or people in the education area just ain't paid enough for the stuff they got to deal with these little ratchet kids. So then she said, it cut back on her savings. So she figured out that she needed to tap into real estate. When she tapped into real estate, came back with her savings. She started picking her money back up, getting things together, but she's still in the education. She really loved what she was doing. So she wasn't
Mm,
doing it for the money necessarily. She was doing it for what she loved.
mm,
So when she switched over to real estate or added on to real estate in her life, then she realized her failures. She didn't realize that she had to keep the maintenance up on the properties.
mm.
And so it created some obstacles in her life, but she is one of the first people to buy some properties, 3 units in Florida that housed up to 7 tenants in 2015. So I say that's her way of giving back to the community.
She
Thank you,
definitely did. If she
thank you
did
very
that, she
much.
definitely gave back to the community, and she does deserve a maximum blackness. Congratulations for that, because she it sounds like she went through her ups and downs, and at the end of the day, she got to her success.
For sure.
She
Give up.
Yeah, real estate has a lot of money in it. It is worth it to get your real estate license if you gonna go ahead and go full force with it, because there's a lot of money to be made in real estate.
Yep, and she never quit her day job in teaching. She's failed. She lost money. She's just like a normal person. She has went to the bottom and came back up, and so I feel like that is a success story
It
that we needed
is.
to put out there. And if ain't nobody else told you, honey, congratulations.
Congratulations, and thank you for being a teacher. I feel like all teachers should be thanked for being teachers, because they do not have to be teachers. If we didn't have teachers, you could not drop your kid off to school for 8 hours a day and go to work or do whatever it is you're doing. I'm just saying, those
Yeah,
teachers don't.
Deal with all the kids.
more. We
That
need more.
we definitely do. So that was wonderful, and I'm happy to hear some success stories. Thank you for switching that up this week. And we did want to touch on. We wanted to say that we all love music, right? We were gonna touch on Kid Glock's new music video.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty fascinating. He did like a live act video for his new music video.
Shout out to my boy Key Glock. Shout out the whole PRE camp. Shout out to man, the Daddy Yo. Shout out to them boys fucking it up right now. And goddamn it, Key Glock. I think this gonna be. I think this that one. We already know this a banging song. I think the video gonna strike as video of the year when it's all said and done in the next few months. Because ain't nobody came like that in a while with this video like that. Ain't nobody came like that in a while.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to see more people. Hopefully, some people get inspired and make some more videos like this. I was saying Nicki Minaj did some kind of a action thing a few years ago, so I feel like some inspiration came, and now he did his thing. And hopefully, we get some more artists that do, some more entertainment that gives us that live action. Because I used to love when Michael Jackson put out videos and it was like a movie. So I want more of that from artists.
Well, I'm Tessa, and I got some words.
Well, we want to hear your words.
You want to hear my words? Well, I feel like he did really well, but he needs to tighten up. He did really well, but at the beginning, it ain't matched. The video ain't matched the words at the beginning, and I needed it to go as hard as he did after them first 15 bars. Like, he went really in in the middle to the end, but then the beginning just
somebody with an action video that matches their bars word for word with their video, what they got going.
A lot of music,
and I don't mean like match word for word. I mean like, look, y'all gotta understand the words that he's saying in his video. His video is about him gambling. The girl trying to tell him what the cars was. He whispering the fight broke out. Now he's going out there and doing all whatever. But his words is Jordan's on his feet, took a DNA test about girls getting pregnant. Where's all that in this? Why put all that at the beginning of his first 15 bars? What was the purpose?
The song may not match the video, but guess what? You still watching the video, and yet my song's still playing. So I'm still getting you engaged in all of this at once, and I'm getting paid. So guess what?
Yeah, he's getting paid.
Look. He Glock no 9 times 10
paid more than me
right now with Jordans on his feet, hopping out to this shit right now.
At the end of the day, he did it.
But if he went as hard as he did at the end, and it was good enough for me to like, I'm older, so that sound that he gave me at them words he gave me at the middle to the end, them bars he was spit, I need to hear that right from the get go, just like.
Okay, stop thinking about the music. Just rate the video on its own.
The video was good. I give him that. All that good old action.
Effort, because he went and he tried to give you some acting. He's giving you some live action, and he's trying to give you more than just a song here. You get what I'm saying? Because he could have just gave us a whole music video that was just nothing. Because a lot of songs, not only don't they match the video, but the video is pointless altogether. It was like they shouldn't even did it. So you should at least give him an A for effort for the video alone.
I'm trying to push him to his fullest extent, and I know he got it. So, and that's the problem. I know he got it, so I need him to give it to me.
Well,
the video good though.
I hope your words go far and that reaches the young brother, because I feel like he did a great job. But I mean, you're right. There's always better bars to reach in different places, but as far as the video itself, not even judging the song, he did a good job.
He did a good job on the video. I haven't seen one like it in a long time.
Not in a long time. And OG don't like that I compared it to Nicki Minaj video that she did a few years ago. But I just feel like the little action vibe was that hers on wasn't as stir, but it was still there. But
not to take anything away from Nicki Minaj, but let me go and say that now. The acting was not even.
The acting wasn't all the way there. I get it.
No. Not at all. I agree. He did way better than what a Nicki Minaj would have did on acting on his video. I like this. I ain't never really paid no attention to him. I'm looking forward to seeing what he got in the future. But baby, you got them bars. So I need you to give me your full potential for your bars. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, thanks for the black support. That's all we can ask for. And you know what? We do not have a game today, so we are not going to be max to the fun today. We are going to, I want to see y'all reaction to this video, so we can close out with some laughter. We love to laugh, so hopefully this video makes y'all laugh.
There you go, mama. Get him.
Ready. Fight!
The baby needs shoes. You're supposed to make daycare this month.
Excuse this.
You It's your son's birthday!
Excuses!
Oh my God!
Ow! Wait, you can't do that.
Fart!
Oh, you bitch!
Fart!
Oh, you
Oh, you bitch.
in a tag!
That is sad that the DNA test took her out.
That shit was hilarious. That is hilarious, man. These boys be fucking up on the internet so badly.
The internet
man.
is always a win. The internet
God.
always wins. Y'all gotta be
But
careful.
that's real.
Dude, the internet is always. That was a real video. That was,
But that's real.
y'all be killing these baby daddies to ask for a DNA test and they done sucked it all out of you. That was
Oh, you
real. That was real. But we want you guys to continue to like and subscribe our videos. We want you guys to keep loving us. Give us the comments on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you're listening to us at. Don't forget to just tap in. We want to hear from you. We want your comments. And we want you guys to be Max to the Black. Join Maximum Blackness, right, guys?
We show
We
all
love
platforms. Y'all get down. Y'all mess with us. Y'all fuck with us heavy, man. Y'all come on. Y'all show your comments, man. We dropping more than now than ever. And we coming with it now than ever, and we staying clever. So, man, y'all show y'all love in the comments, man. Just stop by, drop something there, you know. If not, if you ain't got time for a comment, man, just drop a like here and there, man.
Yeah,
we
give us
appreciate
a like.
Yeah, it's short and sweet. You stay loyal to us, we'll stay loyal to you.
And we'll see you guys next week, and hopefully for our midweek conversations. And we are out.